we do it, it's going to be vicious, mate. I ain't a man dregsing with the weights. I ain't a man taking the last ounces of my soul on the scales. I've done that before. I ain't doing it no more. You can say what you want, oh, Bellew's not in shape, Bellew looks flashy at the weight. Bellew's just iced a man who's never been done before. Bellew just feels in absolutely fantastic shape. Bellew doesn't lose 2.5 stone no more each time I can. Bellew goes to the gym now, 15 stone, and just cuts 10 pound, nice and easy. I fought Nathan Cleverly in my 16th fight, 15 fight novice. The best person I fought was over Mackenzie at British title level. I am now, is that 25, is that 26 fights? I've fought some of the best. I fought the best fighter in the world in my weight class, one of the biggest pound for pound punches in the world. I've beat guys like Isaac Chilemba, world ranked guys. Let's see who beats Isaac Chilemba. I've beat renowned punchers, Ederson Miranda. I'm not saying who's the best Ederson Miranda. I'm just saying I've beat these guys. Who's he beat? Okay, everyone's saying, well, Tony, he did beat you. He beat a guy who basically got a fight because he opened his mouth at a press conference and he sells a shit all the ticket to the arena. That's why I got that fight. Everybody thought he was going to smash me. Everyone involved with that fight thought he was going to smash me. But when he went to within an inch of losing, and it's a decision that could have gone either way, he doesn't want to come near me after it. That's why he couldn't answer the question then when I said it in front of him. Just answer me this: why wouldn't you take the rematch immediately? You know what he said? I think he was saying what that Walsh train station was. That long word. I couldn't understand what he was saying. I just answered the simple question: why wouldn't you fight me? A minute after the rematch happened, he wouldn't fight me because he believed he was going to knock me out and he just believed he was going to beat me up. And that's all I've got to say about that.
Okay, let us get on to Bellew of the Weeks before we finish up episode 335. Rob's still with us. Hey to Dave and Andy Patterson as well. Quite a few thrown in. As usual, Porky's Corner. I'd like to vote for Spencer X at Spencer Fearon. Chaps, due to his hypocrisy as usual. Yeah, there's too much to get involved in, but Spencer Fearon not happy with Porky Russ. Talking about a straightener maybe. Bit of beef being sorted out in the ring between those two boys. Watch this space. Callum Neal has nominated Mark Tibbs. Tibbs was on Twitter vocally questioning why Dillian Whyte wasn't nominated for the British Boxing Board of Control Fighter of the Year award. he later deleted the tweet. Mark Tibbs wondering why Whyte wasn't nominated for the award. I think that's pretty self-explanatory there. Andy, you were having a bit of beef earlier with Matt. Matt 864115566. He was trying to bring Andre Ward in on his side to try and set you straight. Dre, set this fool straight. Keeps talking out the side of his neck like all the keyboard tough guys on Twitter. He was saying that Joshua has good movement, Andy. Foreman has good footwork. What's the meaning of this?
It was just, I don't know what happened. Obviously, there was a bit of kind of back and forth from that with the news of the Saudi Arabia thing and stuff. So I don't know how he got involved in that. He just started mentioning like Joshua's got good movement. I was like, where? The only time I see Joshua moving is whenever he gets knocked down and that. That's the only time he scrambles back to his feet. Foreman, on the other hand, maybe in his earlier days he was quite good on his feet. He had a lot of bounce and stuff, but as his career went on in that, he was not what I call a fleety-footed fighter.
Look at the Alex Stewart fight. He couldn't move.
I mean, go back.
Even when he knocks Moore out, with just a lazy left jab, right hand, bang, bang, cartoon knockout, Moore just falls. Like, it was fucking, I don't know. He's hardly will o' the wisp, like.
Yeah, I know. It was the one thing with George Foreman was that he'd especially against Tommy Morrison, that movers always gave him problems. So if he just kept to his right hand, just circle to Foreman's what would be his left, keep out his right hand move. He'd had a decent left hook in that as well, to be honest with you. But as Foreman got older than that, he had to kind of adapt his style a wee bit, like the cross arm defence and try and catch and shoot at the same time. But as I say, in his earlier days, he's maybe kind of more bouncing on his feet and that. But he wasn't some great technician with his feet. Like, that's just I'm not having that.
Rob, I mentioned the George Foreman Alex Stewart fight there. Do you remember he ended up his face looked like it'd been on the butcher's slab?
Oh yeah, man.
I remember that one. I
thought he was a great bit of stuff though. Like when he came back and everything, he was like to fucking come back and win a world title against Michael Moore, like absolutely unbelievable. And like that's why when you get so mad when people compare AJ to Muhammad Ali. Like, do you know what he beat in Kinshasa, Zaire? Do you know what he did? Like the punches he took against the guy who's had Joe Frazier levitating through the ring. Like, you can't make those comparisons. But AJ is great movement. He has got great movement. He's great at moving backwards. So I'll give him that one.
And not just did he win a world title, he won the lineal world title at age 45.
Oh, you suckers! The Right to Rang magazine Never again.
Lanil, he's Lanil. There you go then. Okay, so Matt 864-11566 is an early front runner. Maybe he's related. Maybe it's his cousin Luke 158-01702, because he was getting nominated by Brian King, talking about the Andy Ruiz Anthony Joshua rematch. It's because Ruiz was moaning like fuck that he didn't want to come to the UK, so they've gone there for neutral grounds. Ruiz needs to get smashed, says Mr. 02. Chad is also nominated. Chad has also nominated Fight Disciples. Why is Ruiz Joshua 2 going to Saudi Arabia, you might ask? Well, Fight Disciples have filled us in on this. Joshua is banking $70 million plus from the Saudi government, they reckon. Accountancy Twitter here, everybody. £20 million plus from Sky Sports box office. And DAZN ain't even taken up the option to buy the fight yet. Sometimes you gotta lose to win. #boxing, #heavyweight. Shout out to the Fight Disciples, British Boxing Podcast of the Year.
Fuck's sake.
How's that even
Sometimes
possible?
you gotta lose to win. I guess that's why AJ got knocked down 4 times against Ruiz. It's all part of a journey, you know.
It's all part of a conspiracy with the Saudi government involved. There's always some conspiracy involved. They've really pushed the boat out this time. Listen, AJ, we want you to take a knee and split out your gum shield in round 6. we got 70 million waiting for you. Do the right thing, AJ. Fucking hell.
That's what we lost to, Rob. The Fight Disciples beat us for Podcast of the Year. That's that's what you're up against.
Did they? Yeah. Oh, boxing is corrupt. We all said it.
Yeah. Blame Al Heyman.
Blame Al Heyman. I like to thank Al Heyman, by the way.
Aye.
Yeah, and our sponsor, Frank Warren.
Oh yeah. Haven't seen Chukwu in the Mixler yet. Where is he?
Yeah,
Probably
where's
download-
Chukwu?
He's probably uploading Blue Movies to Google Drive again.
See you.
He's probably sitting stoned after smoking some orange cookie dog or something like that, you know?
Just not the same without Chukwu in the chat. Just not the same. Right, moving on. Dr. Nuno has nominated Derek Chisora, who tweeted out a picture of Joshua versus Ruiz 2. What possible reason would there be to tweet this? Asked Dr. Nuno. Derek Chisora doesn't care. You got to be honest, man. Got to be honest. Chad Hogan has nominated Gus Devlin, getting excited about this rematch. This is unbelievable, says Gus. Going to be another epic fight. What a place boxing is in right now. Come on, AJ. #and the new. #road to undisputed. So this AJ loss seems to have done him some favours, I think, Andy. You know, everyone seems to be happy that he's lost. He's going to make more money than ever. Boxing's in a great place. What isn't there to like about this?
Well, it would be brilliant if we get the same result. Put it that way.
Yeah, that's a good point. Boxing would be in a great place for us.
Can you imagine that actually if it was to go down, right? And fucking the thing is, you're not going to get like what happened in New York, people getting jiggy with it, getting the old cocaine and a few drinks and that to kind of loosen yourself off and that. Instead of this, you're going to have like a fucking bottle of water, a shemag and a Kalashnikov, fucking sitting in the fucking arena and stuff. It's just going to be shit. Absolutely deplorable. It's just going to have no atmosphere, and you'll be able to hear like people shouting between fucking instructions and all that sort of stuff. But as I say, I'm not hating on it at the end of the day. As I say, it's a world heavyweight title fight. So if it's going to go abroad, it goes abroad. And that I had hoped that it might land it in Germany. If it landed in Germany, I was going to go to there. So it is what it is, I suppose.
It is what it is indeed. Turbo Tommy has nominated Fat Sam Jones for being an all-round fucking whopper. He's like a slim fast in Tennessee, says Turbo
you
Tommy.
blocked me during the week.
This was to do with DAZN USA, Andy. There was a young lad of 17 making his pro debut, 6'4", cruiserweight. He did a backflip. DAZN said, ever seen a 6'4" boxer do a backflip after a KO in their pro debut? Well, now you have. And Sam Jones, Mr. Sam Jones 88, jumped in and said, I can go one better. I've seen a 6'6", 18.5 stone heavyweight do a flip after a KO on his debut. So there you go, Turbo Tommy has nominated him for that. Nathan Shaw has nominated Rosa_PFC for investing in the services of Anthony Fowler. Fowler put out a video message asking someone to be Rosa's best man. I think he charges for this service. So they've availed of Fowler there, Rob. Would you employ Anthony to do anything, Rob, apart from clear out your guttering or clean the skirting boards?
Well, I tell you what, I definitely wouldn't be asking him to ask me for what kind of fuck shit is that anyway? That you're going to do that, like, oh, I'm getting married and this means a lot, bro. That's the way they are. The young fellas are with their friends. And hey, bro, you're my bro. I love you, bro. He's like, hey, bro, I have a video for you. And he feels like, oh, you got to better be Ross's best man, or I'll come around your house and sort you out, kiddo. And the chap, I don't want to say too much bad stuff about the chap because there might be something wrong with him, but if it's not like I hope he just loves his best friend, because he gets overcome with emotion and starts crying. So I'm hoping that's his love for his friend kicking in, and not the fact that Anthony Fowler is sending him a paid clip like some kind of fucking porn star custom video. It's, I don't know, man, bizarro world. Like I said, the fucking world just gets weirder. Like, I don't know, but that's it, bro. Screw you, mom.
Fowler should have pulled out the bong, man, and gone full promotional.
Full CBD. Be his best man, or I'll sort you out, kiddo. And by the way, get rid of any aches and pains from arthritis. Up to me, CBD oil, kiddo.
I think Fowler's a front runner for this one. Brian King has nominated Carl Keeble, talking about the Dillian White situation. Never judge a man on his previous mistakes, says Carl, trying to give Dillian the benefit of the doubt. We know these guys have people who come in and give them their supplements without the boxer even knowing what the ingredients are, so never judge a man on his previous mistakes. Yep, I agree with that. Chad has nominated Lukey Boxing as well, becoming a regular feature. He's upped his trolling game lately, Lukey. Virgil Ortiz and Deontay Wilder are the two best finishers in boxing right now. They stop their opponents if they get them hurt. Hashtag the Leonard Award, says Lukey. Franny550, amongst many other people, sent me this one from Will's Black Wolf. So now Ruiz is reportedly complaining about the terms of the rematch yet again with AJ. The more he does this, the more it appears obvious that there is a far more straightforward explanation for his peevishness than mere greed. And then he put out what Anthony Joshua thinks about and what Ruiz thinks about, and he's implying that Ruiz thinks every day about Joshua knocking him down, even though he knocked Joshua down 4 times. So a few people nominated Will's Black Wolf for that one. And Mauricio Suleiman took a rather strange selfie of himself with Floyd Mayweather in the background. Floyd Mayweather, long distance selfie with the great Floyd, our WBC icon and dear friend. Box Royalty nominated him for that. Yeah, sure, he is a dear friend, all the amount of checks he's been paying you lot over the years. Liam Jordan has nominated Pagey. No fucking way I'm going to Dubai for the Joshua fight, because I'll end up round some Arab's palace sniffing cocaine off his Bugatti Veyron bonnet while wanking off his lion. Liam Jordan, who bought Jazz the casual shopkeeper into our lives.
I live the dream, man.
Well, he's nominated him for Bellew of the Week, Liam has, because he said he'd be in a different country, because Pagey mentioned Dubai, but it sounds like he's going to be having a good time wherever he ends up. Oh, there's some bonker heads out there.
Some real scholars in the boxing world.
Oscar De La Hoya, getting towards the end of them now. JS_Park10 has nominated Oscar De La Hoya, put up a picture of Virgil Ortiz. What a stud. Hashtag loyalty. What could he be referring to there, I wonder?
Hashtag Goldie.
Oscar's been on good form lately, Rob. Been on good form.
Oh, he's killed it.
Chad has nominated George Groves. I wonder where George is getting his instructions from now. A must-see, he randomly tweeted out, August the 31st, O2 Arena, Sky Box Office. He's promoting the Lomachenko versus Campbell fight. Maybe he's going to be getting a gig there. Zeconomics has nominated Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He scored a first-round KO and called out Alfredo Angulo. Naturally, after you've beaten somebody up. That's the fight we all want to see. El Perro.
Yeah. El Perro, who's 37 or 38 or something the other day. Yeah.
Literally dog shit. Chad Hogan has nominated Hannah Brown. Well, that's the hotel for Cardiff cancelled. Should never have listened to them hyping up Cardiff. Can't beat the atmosphere there. Not one care for all the fans given in the slightest about all the money. Shitty decision from Andy Ruiz. She tags in Andy Ruiz first. Shitty decision from Andy Ruiz. Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn.
She's leaving Andy Ruiz a bad review on TripAdvisor as we speak.
Yeah, Andy, it's all your fault.
You stupid cow. For fuck's sake.
And finally, Andy, you've nominated Ronald Burgess, 18. He knows this time, without AJ spiked and sedated, he is going to get seriously hammered. I tell you what, they've done some job, haven't they, lads? They've done some job, man. They've twisted it round so that everything is Ruiz's fault. He's ducking, he's shitting it, he's holding up, he's messing about the fans. This is some PR job. You got to hand it to them, like.
Absolutely amazing.
I mean, to be honest, there's not even a reference anywhere when you read the reports that AJ actually got knocked down. Was it three times, and got stopped or quit? Actually, I should say. I mean, there's like that's the delusion. It's incredible, man. I mean, people like Spencer Fearon coming out, who's been told basically to keep a low profile of Steve Burns. It's amazing. It's like, Joshua mentioned neutral ground as if like New York was some kind of like hardship in that. It was their fucking choice to go there. They wanted to go and crack America. They expected to run over Ruiz. Ruiz was meant to be cannon fodder. Ruiz took the fight in 2 weeks' notice. Now they need neutral ground so they can fucking.
Ruiz from the West Coast anyway.
Exactly.
He's from Cali, like.
People are saying, it was in Ruiz's backyard. Fucking Ruiz's for Cali, man. The fucking fight was in New York. So all of a sudden now they need neutral ground. As if it fucking played a part in the last fight because he got his fucking punt beaten.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. So, if you're flying from London to New York, you're looking like
it's about halfway, like
6 hours, and then if you're flying from the West Coast to the East Coast, yeah, you're looking about another 5 hours, really, wouldn't you be?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's around the same distance, so
that's that one. Work that out, yeah.
The fucking delusion. I had some guy even arguing with me. I don't know if I put him up for Bellew the week actually, but he was arguing with me and stuff like that. It was like the titles are only on loan. On fucking loan.
Lennox used to say that, didn't he? Do you remember about Rackman? He's got my titles on loan.
Aye. Fuck, I
think we're close to finding out that AJ and Lennox are two different kettles of fish. I think we're very close.
I think we found that one out already.
No, but I'd say in terms of the rematch, like the way like the Sky romantic pundits are like, Lennox did it against Hazim Rahman. He took back his titles. They're going to be on the same shit. Like, he was in South Africa, whatever. Like, they're going to be trying to sell the Lennox Lewis narrative. Like, but we're going to find out when that rematch comes that there's a big gulf between.
Comparison.
None can test.
Lennox Lewis, man, come on. We all saw Lennox's career pretty much throughout. Like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
Yeah. We should take some bets though to see if Joshua's going to convert before this fight. Actually,
I think he's already, man. I think he's already, but it's just not public.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that somewhere before. But anyway, good luck to him.
I've lost all respect for him if he has actually, because he should come out and say it, because be a man about it, own it.
PR, that's why you never see him committing to a religion, going out with a man or a woman. It's keeping things neutral to please everybody, isn't it?
The Joe Lewis syndrome, basically.
Bit of that.
Right, so Hannah Brown is a front runner for me. I liked that one. Also a bit of Fowler, can't beat a bit of Anthony, Oscar De La Hoya. Dave, anyone you want to throw in? Mauricio Suleiman having a good week. Will's Black Wolf got quite a lot of love.
I just feel like all the excuse makers, all the Joshua, Dick Riders, I think they got to get it from me this week.
Joshua Dick Riders. Any nominations from you, Rob?
Yeah, I've got two good ones. Andy, I love the first one. AB said this week that he's retiring from boxing because he's getting that money in the street, and everybody knows if you're getting street money, that the place to talk about it is Instagram. So best of luck to AB. He's definitely going to fulfill Andy's prophecy of ending up in the slammer, because the tax man is going to be all over that. They're going to be sending audits left, right, and centre to Cincinnati right now. Broner says he's getting street money. Let's do these books and see what we can come up with. So I'm sure there's like missed alimony payments and probably some IRS issues on the horizon for Adrian. So maybe he will fulfill his own prophecy and Andy's of retiring from unboxing and ended up. What is it, Andy? What's the term?
Sucked it, fucked it, looking for a handout.
Wouldn't sound the same if I said it. You know what I mean? Have to have panels to say that part. But yeah, AP and then MJP, who tweeted out, I don't know if I can celebrate the fact that this fight is in Saudi Arabia because I don't know if I'm going to be able to go at Eddie Hearn. And then
classic virtue signaling that was.
Yeah, props to Ben from Boxing News TV, who said, you already got cleared to attend a fight that was scheduled there this year, so you already know that you're allowed to go. So that was pretty good. Look.
I might have to nominate her. Andy, any nominations from you, sir?
And just
No,
that
mate.
footage of her on the dunes, whoever made that fucking meme, man, absolutely brilliant. She's just in the background with her big arse on the dunes. It's fucking amazing.
Is that the one with ISIS that got Leon Duns?
Oh no, that was quality as well.
That was brilliant, that one as well.
Oh, MJP.
MGP, no jewellery. No nomination for me still. I sent you my ones on Twitter now, but I'm gonna. Does Spencer Fearon got a nomination this week?
Yes.
I'm going to vote for Spencer just because he had a complete meltdown and stuff like that. He's thinking like God's going to intervene and fucking strike Porky doing that. That's going to be a laugh.
Well, I thought it was funny about that Porky was kind of like saying that Spencer had lost his Sky contract and Spencer was denying it, but in the same breath threatening him. So if there's one way to go about losing your Sky contract, that's probably it. Like, but yeah, no, whoever the guy was that fucking asked this. Now, I'm not going to criticize the poor guy too much to start crying, but the guy who asked Anthony Fowler to make a video to ask his mate to be his best man, he should get a fucking lifetime, undisputed fucking, straight into the fucking Bellew of the Week Hall of Fame for that. Like, whose idea was that? Like, did he not have anyone that he could? He obviously didn't have another fucking best man that he could run that one past. Like,
They paid it. They paid for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 20 quid here spare. I'm gonna ask, that for Anthony Fowler. No, I don't know, mate. You do, man. Remember he fought Scott Fitzgerald. Didn't he lose that? Yeah. Why can't we get Scott Fitzgerald? Don't worry about that. This is so fucking weird. Like, I can't get over that one. So he's getting my vote anyway. That guy, whoever he was.
Yeah. That's Rosa_PFC.
Raza, man, have a word, will you? For fuck's sake. The new best man, have a word with him. Sit him down, man, will you? For fuck's sake.
Gonna have to slag him in the speeches for that. Yeah, Rob's convinced me, he's turned me. I'm gonna go for Rosa_PFC as well. Who are you going for, Andy, this week?
Spencer.
What about you, Dave? Final word to you.
AJ Nuthuggers.
AJ Nuthuggers. Looks like it's Fells then. Sending the boys round for Rosa_PFC. Congratulations, Rosa. You're the Bellew of the Week for episode 335. Well done, sir. Maybe they'll play you, Rob. Maybe they'll play you. They'll play you from the field at the wedding.
That's so sick. He got another video message now and he got that one for free. It's a great week for him.
Hello, Sam. I've got a small request, mate. I want to see Ross's best man for his wedding. Do it, lad, or I'll come looking for you, son. All the best.